Good evening and welcome to KTN Prime. Tonight I'm Yvonne Okwara Matole. We thank you for joining us. Let's start with the big story from Kenya's National Assembly, where yet again the embattled Devolution Cabinet Secretary Anne Waiguru survived a censure motion. The National Assembly Speaker Justin Muturi threw out the motion on a technicality, triggering a walkout by the opposition and a vicious war of words. KTN's senior political reporter Sam Ogina has the details.
It was the most anticipated moment in the National Assembly, the introduction of the Devolution Cabinet Secretary Anne Waiguru's impeachment motion. But the day started by the motion sponsor throwing caution to the wind.
I want to categorically state here and now that due to the interference from the highest office of the executive, Mr. Muturi has been a stubborn block to this motion and orchestrated a move to intimidate members of parliament on the same.
And when the moment of truth arrived, National Assembly Speaker froze debate on the motion, citing procedural flaws in the introduction of the motion.
In the opinion of the Speaker, these are your standing orders. If you are not happy about them, members, you are at liberty to propose amendments. Delete.
Muturi ruled that despite the overwhelming number of signatures collected, Keter failed to provide the charge sheet and citations of what laws Waiguru had breached, this causing a protest walkout by the opposition cord legislators who would later accuse the Speaker of colluding with the state to muzzle the Parliament.
The executive has found a very powerful ally on the floor of the House, and as opposition we can't stand and watch. We want to disagree with him. We disagree with his ruling. The intention of the standing orders that the Speaker read today was not to give the Speaker superpowers to prefect Parliament. I don't know why the Speaker has decided to be compromised.
But the majority leader moved swiftly to deflect the accusations, instead naming the opposition as the architects behind Waiguru's impeachment all along.
They gave their project. Dina gave his project to a man who is incapacitated. And today you see the fate the opposition has suffered. Today the opposition has collapsed. In fact, they are coming to lament to the media about the Speaker. The Speaker is a referee.
It is the second hit to hit Keter's bid to oust the Devolution Cabinet Secretary, but a third attempt on Waiguru's position. Keter cited flaws in establishing of the Youth Fund, resettling of IDPs, and setting up Huduma centers as possible charges against Waiguru.
We must be told, why we losing resources, then when we want to address these issues, we see a lot of sabotage and obstacles that are driven by those who want to perpetuate this craft. I mean, impeaching a cabinet secretary is not a birthday party event. It's not a walk in the park. I mean, you must be a serious person.
As Waiguru survives another onslaught, police now want the Devolution Cabinet Secretary to be a prosecution witness in the National Youth Service 791 million shilling scandal. The team of detectives from the Banking Fraud Investigations Unit resubmitted their file to the Director of Public Prosecutions, Kyriako Tobiko, listing Waiguru as a witness. The officer said after recording the CA's statement, they concluded she will be a prosecution witness. Waiguru will be testifying in a case against state officers in her ministry who have allegedly misappropriated millions of shillings.
The Honorable Cabinet Secretary is neither a suspect nor an accused person. At best, she will be a witness to this matter.
Nonetheless, the DPP says it's still waiting for another file from the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission and the Kenya Revenue Authority, who are also independently investigating the matter. Tobiko had sent the file back to the investigating agencies in September after initial probe by the CID proved inactionable. Planning Principal Secretary Peter Mangiti is also among those who have been grilled by the EACC. The agencies are investigating the loss of 791 million shillings and conspiracy to steal 695 million shillings. Sam Ogina, KTN News.